Alright, this is Calabos, and
All right.
we are playing Planescape Torment. I think we were just in this room, and I don't know why the door is closed. Even the doors open is a... Okay, we already talked to her. Marissa. Greetings. Barely make out a shapely female form in the darkness, but you see nothing of her face. Greetings. Slow and deadly like a steel dagger drawn across stone. Yes, come to speak with Marissa. Have you quite rude of you to enter a darkened room, storming behind my partition? Like so. Rude and foolhardy. You hear a faint whispering sound like a slight breeze or the hissing of serpents. My apologies. I wasn't sure if someone was here. The woman gives a slight but it would seem that there is someone in this room, wouldn't it? Should you be on your way then? Questions. Is it your wish that I step away from this partition into some patch of light and speak to you face to face? Marissa laughs, and there's a sound of scales sliding on scales. Nay, I think not. The darkness suits me and doubtless suits you as well. To prevent any unwanted and embarrassing casualties. Now, what is it that you want? Questions. I suspect that we have a Gorgon or Medusa. Sitting here with my thoughts, listening to you voice yours, the silence of both of them, literal and figurative, is deafening. Why do you have such a terrible disposition? Because if something of mine is missing and something unwanted has arrived on my doorstep in its place.
Updated my journal.
My veil, my crimson veil, have you seen it? No. It aids me in communication, face-to-face communication, that is. Maybe we can, curious to hear thoughts. So dark in here. Um, so let's look for her veil, I think. And then that will no, we haven't talked to Vivian. Come on, come back here. Um, Aside from my work as a student, I'm looking for something. Smelled it. It is somewhat difficult to keep in one place. I had meant to infer that it had been taken. The ladies here are a bit jealous at times and have been known to take my various perfumes for themselves. This time, though, someone has absconded with my own personal scent. I worked on that scent, perfected, and now poof, 'tis gone. I need not bear such annoyances. Vivian stomps her feet. I want that scent back, and I want it now.
Updated my journal.
stick. You're too kind. Very well. If you run across it, please let me know. Okay, so she doesn't know where it is, and she might burn it. So if we go, you, thieving skills that.
Done.
You, thieving skills that. I should probably shut the door. And thieving skills that.
I'm gone.
Okay, nothing. Okay,
Ready.
you open that.
Why not? Got it.
Done.
Money. Oh, wait. Nenny Nine Eyes. Petite, attractive young woman is smiling blissfully and humming to herself. Her pale, wide eyes seem to constantly drink in her surrounding as she looks about. Greetings. The smiling young woman curtsies gratefully and looks up to you, smiling. Okay, that's a lot of smiling. Well met, good sir. I'm Nenny, and how are you this fine? She suddenly notices your scars and places a gloved hand on her mouth. Oh my, you're hurt. All over. Had some questions. Huh? She can't seem to tear her eyes from your scars. Oh, how shameful of me. Don't mind my rude staring. I'm named Nenny. She makes a little curtsy. It is my great pleasure to welcome you to our brothel for the slating of intellectual lusts. She returns to staring at your body. You have tattoos under those scars, too? What's that one? She points at one of your tattoos. Looks fascinating. Look at the way the lines of ink. I think that's ink. She squints at the tattoo, then reaches out to touch it. Is it ink? And what a pattern. Look at the way the lines intersect here. She touches the center of the tattoo. That's simply amazing. She purses her lips and frowns in disappointment. I could make it out better if there weren't so many scars. Some questions. I just can't. It's not bad to point out a thief. Look, why don't you try and say something not nice about her? Oh, all right. Nenny puts her hands on her hips and frowns deeply, almost exaggeratedly. You resist the temptation to laugh. Ooh, I dislike her very, very much. She pauses for a moment, then looks at you out of the corner of her eye as if gauging your reaction. Is that convincing? No, not really. Why don't you practice? Better? Now hit me? What? What is this turning into? Nenny clamps her hands over her mouth, looking shocked. Oh, I mustn't. She blinks. How does one hit someone anyway? Don't break character. Come on, show me what you've got. You can do something bad. Just let it all out. Nenny draws her tiny frame to its full height, balls her hands into fists, puts them on her hips, and scrunches up her face in a cute scowl. Oh, damn be you. Deserve that for all the indignities you put me through, going out late at night. Her eyes roam up and down your body, getting into fights and getting all scarred up. What are the kids going to think? Okay. No kidding.
Updated my journal.
Okay, so
Updated my journal.
Marissa. Um, I think that's everything. That's everything. So let's go. Okay, Vivian. So it was Marissa and
I'm here. Might as well.
All right.
had some questions. I was told you were seen sneaking away from Marissa's chambers recently. Is that connected with her missing veil somehow? Told you. She suddenly falls silent and glaring at you through narrowed eyes. If I was there, Burke, I didn't take her filthy veil. Search my room if you like. I'll catch you. If I catch you sniffing at my purchase, though, I'll see you never allowed in here again. Why would anybody?
Updated my journal.
Endure.
Aye, why not?
In enduring, grow strong.
All right, let's.
I'm gone.
I hear
What
your
do you want? Why
words.
not?
Uh,
Got it.
I'm gone.
I will
Aye,
hear you.
why not?
Done.
no.
Right.
I'm gone.
Balance I shall
Ready,
serve.
why not?
Go away. Go away. Leave the room.
I'm here. Might as well.
No, close the door.
It is I.
I'm gone.
Aye, what? Why not?
There's other, like, weird hiding places anywhere. Greetings. Had some questions. All right.
All right.
So let's talk to Juliet. Dark-haired young woman is staring listlessly into space, sighing miserably and occasionally picking at the seams of her green velvet gown. It is difficult to discern whether she's depressed or simply bored. Gives you only the briefest glances before staring off into the distance once more. Greetings, yes, I'm named Juliet. How may I... Oh, never mind. Me alone. What's wrong? Oh, nothing at all. Only that I spend my days gazing into the face of mediocrity, seeing if anything can erase its dreadful, tedious passage. Is the relationship lacking? Oh, she must be dating, what's his face? Dost thou not? Hast thou ever seen such a courtship? She glances. It would seem that their life is filled with a variety of problems, judging by the color of their skin. Wish to experience trouble. I wish to experience the ups and downs of courtship, but with him no other. Such a thing, love. It can be dull as a club and is no use to an aspiring sense.
Updated my journal.
Okay, how do we do this? What do you have in mind? I can pretend to be jealous. Oh, I highly doubt. Actually, that my idea is not as half-saddled as I had first thought. Thou dost certainly look dangerous enough. She looks you in the eye as if appraising a horse. Art thou as rugged and as tough as thy appearance would indicate? They don't make them any tougher than me, I assure you. I shall do this. Yep.
Updated my journal.
Alright, we'll go F with this dude. As you make to search the armoire, its handles suddenly yank out of your grasp as the drawers slam themselves shut. Disdainful issues from the cabinet. Hello? Hello indeed. The armoire gives another. So what do we have here? Rogue after some lady's frilly undergarments? Do I? Well, yes I do. I am Lewis, and who are you? Thoughtless, uncouth fellow rummaging around in other people's things. Never mind that. What are you doing here? Well, sir, if you must know, I am being an armoire. Why are you being an armoire in this brothel? I happen to have become an armoire because I want to be an armoire. Thank you very much. It's not to watch the ladies undressing, nor to have them place their soft, sweet, smelling undergarments in my drawers where they can rub against my skin. Such accusations are an insult to a practitioner of the magic arts. I'm merely soaking in the experience of what it means to be an armoire, the sights, the smells. Yes, they do, and they wholeheartedly approve of, well, not with their entire hearts exactly, and while they have not spoken of their approval in my presence, since they're not exactly aware that I am an armoire, I would not want them to know that I'm anything but, and so have not... I had some questions. Oh dear, yes, I had heard about that. Most unfortunate. Did you ever have the exquisite pleasure of breathing in that scent of hers? And worse. Drawers seemed to shudder with delight. Absolutely wondrous it was, but sadly no, I do not know where good lady and Vivian's about the veil. I heard she used to walk about in a crimson veil, but that she had recently taken to a room and darkened. I did not know what had occurred, so this veil of hers missing. Uh, Some women know about this. I'll need something. I'm going to tell them right now. First, I would tell you that this one thing I have been popping in and out of the brothel for a good long time. I'm quite knowledgeable regarding both its occupants and their activities. I assure you that talking about me is utterly worthless. Not only will you lose me as a source of potential information, but I'll simply disappear before someone comes to investigate your claims, leaving you in the look of a fool. You'll do nothing of the sort, why even the most common of men knows that one can't commit acts of violence within the brothel. You'll simply be cast out. And if that were not the case, I assure you my command of the art. Alright, so let's look at the book. Oop. Had some questions.
Updated my journal.
Do you know where it might be? No, I don't. Most of the women will say she's prissy, but she's always been nice enough to me, complimenting me on my eyes. She smells so good. Hope she finds her own scent again soon. Try asking Nenny about it. She's everywhere at once and may have seen something. Another question.
Updated my journal.
No, I haven't seen it since the last time she wore it out, but Nenny might have seen something. Marissa won't leave her chamber without the veil, and so we've all been spared her foul tongue, leaving us only Kamasksi to deal with. Kasai smirks that Kamaski's the worst of the two, though. Marissa's haughty and mean, but Kamaksi, she's bitter, spiteful monster of a woman with a venomous tongue and the demeanor of a Baelor. I can't see why anyone would like to speak with her. I sincerely doubt her appearance may except for that flaying, poisonous mouth of hers, but she receives patrons nonetheless. Okay, well, how many have we talked to?
How may I help you?
Updated my journal.
Oh, that's right. You know, once I saw a man sneaking out of Kamaxi's room while she was she was talking to a patron. I wonder, I watched the front doors all day, but he never ever left. Isn't that odd? I don't think that he could. You know, I thought it was him. I've made it out of windows, so I never figured out where it went. And I totally forgot about it. Weird. Some questions, Lewis. How could... I think that was you, Lewis. You think, how could you be so alarmingly rude, so ludicrously presumptuous as to spout forth such... Maybe we have to beg and whine until he falls asleep. Give that back this instant. That's not yours. That's an exceedingly personal garment that belongs to a lady of this establishment. They would be not appreciate you fondling their private things. I'm not doing anything so criminal and malicious as you are. I'm merely soaking in. Yes, yes.
How may I help you?
Okay, so apparently we can't, like, just talk to people. So who was the one with the scent? It's not Juliet. Vivian. Yeah, where's Vivian? It's Delora. This Echo. Have we talked to Echo? Burnished copper, translucent white dress, held precariously by golden clasp, stays draped carefully over her shapely form. Greetings. Some questions. Who are you? Can you speak? She shakes her head.
Updated my journal.
Can you write then, or pantomime? She pouts, shaking her head. May I ask why you can't communicate? She... Okay. Well, that is less useful. Kensai. Vivian.
Updated my journal.
Vivian's eyes light up. Oh, how simply wonderful. She takes the veil from your hands, mutters a few words over it, and returns it to you. She shakes out her crimson hair, and in moments you are surrounded by the most intensely erotic and arousing scent you ever had the pleasure of smelling. It smells great. Does it not? And as you have done a favor for me, she takes your hand, turns it over, takes a single cautionary snip of your wrist. Phew, she wrinkles her nose. Vinegar or embalming fluid here. I'll remove the smell from you. She mutters a few strange syllables, and a light tingling sensation spreads over your skin. In a moment, your chemical reek lessens substantially. There. How's that? People should be less eager to avoid conversation.
You know, I've learned some new tricks.
Ah, nice. Let's give you your veil.
Updated my
Of
journal.
course, here it is. Two shining points of red light and appear before you as she opens her eyes. So that's what it looks. So that's what you look like. Perhaps I would have been better off with my eyes shut. I have a question. What can you tell me about
Updated my journal.
Echo? I knew another Echo once, though her name was written differently. I know nothing of this girl, though. Ask Delora of her. She made friends of an old lover of Echo's, I've heard.
In knowing the teachings of Zerthamon, I have become stronger.
Oh, sweet. Vivian Delora. Okay, no, not yet. Who are we? Okay, we'll call it here. it's been, it's been 30 minutes. So I hope you liked this episode. If you did, leave me a like. If you didn't, don't. Questions, comments, concerns, they're all things that can go below. Have a great night.